Alright, I know I'm a little late, but I am also extremely sick, which is why I haven't really been posting as much recently. But anyways, we have Hit and God Goku, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to showcase them. I'll try to skip any turns that they're not on. But the main reason why it's hard to showcase them is because they get more defense as the third attacker in the turn. And you have to float them off twice to see the max amount of defense, because one from just doing attack regularly, second attack here that's guaranteed, and third attack here that's guaranteed, right? So that'll be the 5 attacks you need. And then for the first or second attacker in the turn, we also get more offense. So it's again another thing where we're going to have the regular attack, this, and then hidden potential. So we have to do 5 attacks in both slots to show the max stats. But let's go ahead and hop right into it. We'll talk about the unit as we go along. Let me go ahead and see what rotation that they're on, and then we'll go ahead and pause it. Please don't tell me 7th slot. Okay, we're good. So I'll pause and we'll come back next turn. Okay. Now we finally have Hit and God Goku. So we just want to primarily keep them around, just Hit in general, because they'll have the yeah, see, they'll have the 6 out of 7 links, or no, it's 5 out of 7, right. The 5 out of 7 links right now, and once we go ahead and collect some of the orbs, let's go ahead and see, just out of curiosity, with the 300,000 defense is not bad considering that they get extra damage reduction. They have it where the 10% here, the 20% there, to 50% chance to dodge. The more dodge and damage reduction first or second attacker, they're going to be looking really, really good here. Let's go ahead and do that, and we can do this. So this is going to be them max links. Let's go ahead and see how Hit and God Goku look. Never mind. Alright, so now we're for real back. I always forget to unmute the audio before I pause the recording. We'll be fine. This is still all the links active. We just have to hope that our boy Hit will dodge. Literally, that's all it is. It's just hoping that Hit dodges right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. See? We're good. We're good, folks. It's all fine. I never had any doubts. It's gonna be cool seeing both Hit and then Hit and God Goku sort of get stronger, though, because remember that we are still building up attack and defense on the 18 key as well. We build it up by 50% for 4 turns on the 18 key. Okay, so this is going to be a 21 million attack stat. Crazy. We are still building up attack. Remember, we have to do 5 attacks. This is a 70% chance, so we missed the 70%. Hidden potential is right now. We also miss hidden potential. Damn. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. All right, we'll pause. We'll come back, and hopefully, I don't lose next turn, because there's always that chance that we just don't dodge. But we'll come back. We didn't die on the previous turn. Yeah, see, we could already go ahead and see the effects of Hit and God Goku getting their 50% attack and defense. Post super attack for the 3 turns. The 50% buff does help out a lot. I mean, sure, our defense doesn't look like insane right now, but post super attack it definitely will be. Do we want to transform Hit here? The thing that, like, the only reason why I would not want to is that Hit gets the... Is there actually any reason? I don't remember if there was. We could foresee the super attack. I guess why not? No super attack. So this is the good thing, right? is that Hit and God Goku get so much ki, and like literally every single slot, that we get the ki right here, and even though we don't get the 18 ki, it's fine because we're just gonna get it anyways from being in the second slot anyways. So wait, did he not say that there was no super attack? Am I crazy? Oh, that's right. It's only when it's all Universe 6 allies. I'm silly. I'm so silly. Either way, now that we've attacked, we're basically guaranteed dodging with Hit now. Because he has like an 86% dodge chance, and then he also is just guaranteed dodging now. Yeah, he's just guaranteed dodging. Because he's already dodged so much that it's over 100%. Yeah, dude, look at that. Like, it's so insanely crazy just how much ki they generate. It's just, and then we got the 70% chance right there, which is awesome. And then hit right after is gonna be hit at potential. We'll do one more turn with them in the first and second slot, because that'll be like the max attack turn. And then we can go ahead and put them in slot 3 and see how they'll look like offensively and defensively there. Because, again, remember, we do have to build them up. We do have to get all the super attacks. The thing that, like I said, that just sucks is just the fact that now we're kind of in a spot where Hit needs to dodge. He has a high chance. He has a 70% chance. But if he doesn't dodge the super, we just lose the run. But who knows? Maybe we'll be fine. Alright, we'll be back. Alright. Final turn with Hit and God Goku over here. Dude, what? I was about to put him in first slot too. Should we just go ahead and pop that? I feel like we probably should. Just because, like, it'll give us the Ghost Usher, right? And I think having the Ghost Usher, just to know that we're going to be able to see, is just going to be best. Like, we're not trying to win, of course. We're just trying to...
My time skip has advanced so much you can't keep up anymore.
That's funny. Is that, like, one of the only ones that's still... No. Broly's is as well. I was trying to think if there was any other, like, active skill that if you just skipped it, it still said the voice lines anyways. But no. I remember that Int Broly was also another one. That's just off the top of my head, of course. There might be others. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. His time skip is unbeatable. Hit and God Goku is exactly what Hit needed though, for sure. I think having it where it's just like another decent linking partner for this guy is good. Of course, we still are in the issue of just like, this guy isn't meant for slot 1, you know? Like, I've said it. Hit, what's like another character? I guess like Agio Kid Goku, especially at the start. But after he gets a couple of super attacks in, he's fine. But all of these characters, like, just don't fit the slot 1 role. And it sucks, you know? Because Hit could have easily benefited if, like, Hit and God Goku maybe got guard in, like, slot 1 or something. But it is what it is. We'll come back once this is done. But we'll be back. Wait, I only just realized. Yeah, how did we just now be able to use that? Oh, that's right. It's the HP condition of 76% or less. Oops. I always forgot that it was an HP condition to it. I always just thought it was just having to get 3 or more super attacks in battle. Huh. Okay. Should we just go ahead and see, like, one more turn of them in slot. Ooh. Monkey neurons activated right there. Over 500,000 defense, and dude, I'm so tempted. Do we have the revive? We do have the revive. Worst case scenario. Okay. We have the revive worst case scenario, so let's just go ahead and do this. I'm fine with this. Nice dodge. Alright, we're good. There was nothing to worry about. Yeah, unfortunately for you, I've only gotten stronger. Hit is what physical rose should have been. Hit is easily what physical rose should have been. Easily what could have been. And then next turn we're still fine. Yeah, there's decent attack sets though. The one thing I will say that I'm probably at least a little bit disappointed on, and it's something I'm noticing a lot, is the fact that I feel like offensively they missed out on just like one thing, right? I think offensively they were just slightly undertuned. And the main reason why I say that, right, is because when we look at a lot of these characters now, what are a lot of these characters doing, right? Like if we just go ahead and talk about, well, let me actually just bring it up. So if we go ahead and look at what like a lot of these characters are doing now, physical, or we could just pull them up too. Angel Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, we got crit. We have it where units like we're not bringing up you. We look at something like int hit as well, and he's also having it where he's going to be getting the great chance to crit here. We have units like we could bring up Physical Pycon, why not? Physical Pycon, who as well, once he does transform, he has it where he's getting the 70% crit chance right here. Like all of these characters are getting crit. And then the only thing offensively that they gave for STR God Goku and hit was this, which is just the disabling enemies guard. Did they have that before EZA? I feel like they probably did. Yeah, I don't know, like genuinely I feel like if they're going to make it where this guy doesn't have crit anywhere built up into their passive at all, I feel like this should have just been attack effect against all types, because all of these other just offensive units, or even just EZAs in general, they're all being able to do that crit. And sure, you can say, well, they had it before EZA, right? Didn't they have that? No, they didn't. So yeah, they did. Like they gave it to this guy as well. They're giving guaranteed crits here for this guy. So that's probably the only thing I will say I'm a little bit disappointed on. It's just the fact that it's just like that. But we'll go ahead and pause. We'll go ahead and see the defense now that we can put them in slot 3. Okay. Now we can go ahead and see how Hit and God Goku look like. You know, this is kind of worrying. I think Vegeta should still be fine. I don't think it's that big of a super, right? They won't have tournament of power though. They won't have legendary power, and that's okay. I'm gonna close my eyes and hope that this doesn't actually kill me. Oh, hold on, the cord. We're good. We're good. You guys thought we weren't good. We were fine. We were always fine. But now we're extra fine. This is the reason why I said that we should go against this event, by the way. Because we are still on turn 10 and he's still not like halfway done. This event is like bring Vegito. bring Kid Goku. Not even Kid Goku. Bring AGL Gogeta, or you will do no damage. Which is crazy. Like they really said bring Vegito or you're not beating this anytime soon, buddy. $37 mil? To be fair, this is built up offensively to the maximum. This is as good as it gets. That was a 70% chance. This is a guaranteed additional super attack. That's hidden potential. That's good. That means 4 out of the 5 hits we need to do are done. Yeah, that damage reduction helps out a lot. Alright, we'll come back once we are done. Yeah, I mean, like, we can go ahead and see, right? Now, the defense did go up so much. We went from having 500,000 defense to 800,000. So I think the main thing I'm getting from this is that if you're in like a red zone sort of stage, you really want to be putting this guy in slot 3, having the defense build up, having it where this character is getting just a ton and ton of stacks from that defense and can get an insane amount, right? And then once you get into something like the battle harder formidable foes, or if you get into the later stages of Ultimate Red Zone, that's when you put the unit in slot 1, slot 2. That's when you can start building up the attack. Because honestly, like I said, there's so many other units who are going to be fulfilling that role of, dude, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough for MUI. This is gonna be tough. But the thing I'm definitely seeing from this character is just that you really want to be putting them into slot 3, because the amount of defense that they just get is just so much more worth it. Yeah, and it's over. Oh. There's no way. Dude, that is insane. Doesn't Vegeta have like a 50% chance to super? Let me just pull that up real quick. Let's see. It's Goku story. Scroll all the way to the bottom. 50% chance, dude, to super right at the start, and he didn't. And then hits fine, because post super attack he has so much defense that he's like actually invincible. My hit's not linked 10, by the way. I'm still linking him up. Okay. 37 million. Yeah, it's just like, even in slot 2, they're not doing as much offensively. So it's funny, like slot 1 and slot 2 is like the quote-unquote offensive. Well, I guess that's just how it works, right? Slot 3 doesn't have as much dodge. It doesn't have as much damage reduction as in slot 1, slot 2. But you're building up the defense, right? And then slot 1, slot 2, you're building up the offense. You're getting more attack as time goes on. But you're capped off on how much defense you have. So that it's kind of okay. I get it now. All right, we can go ahead and make this the last turn. Dude, they're almost at 1 million. It's funny, if we had literally any other LR here, they would have had 1 million, because this gives defense, yeah, 7%. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Because we don't even have like more defensive. I don't even know if I would put defense on this character. Also, we're missing the 10% damage reduction as well, so we'll have 36 if we put them in slot 1 and slot 2. Yeah, I think yeah, that's. Should we put them in slot 3? No, let's just leave them in slot 2. This will be the final turn though. Final turn, final turn. Yep, back to full HP. Okay, and then let's see what God Goku. Nope, never mind. God Goku, nope. God Goku and hits attacks at 36 million. Weren't they hitting like 42 in slot 3? Yeah. Like the only thing I guess I could really recommend is maybe just going full crit in this guy. They're already gonna be doing additional attacks. They already got the dodge. Maybe just full crits is the move. I think that the more I'm like using this character, I think that's just the build. It's just full crits. Full crits, rest dodge. No, full crits, rest additional. Maybe a mix of additional and dodge. Additional and crits. What am I saying? Mix of full additional and crit. I think that's the move. Or should we just go for the win? We're already so close to the end. Let's just try going for the win. Well, we'll go ahead and stop there. I think Hit and God Goku are pretty good. Like I said, I just wish they literally only change, not like nothing else at all, right? And this is just a minor critique. It's just that I would have made it where the disabling guard was just attack effective against all types. I think that would have been fair, considering that there's so many units who either just have guaranteed crits, who build up crits, who get 70% chance to crit. I think just having effect against all types guaranteed would have been a nice thing to have for sure, especially when they're hitting so like just offensively pretty high later on. It is definitely a nice thing to see. But either way, they did my boys right. I think that Hit and God Goku, like I said, are phenomenal easily. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great streak. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.